Redoing NHL offseason moves featuring the San Jose Sharks from 2011 to 2018. Before the 2010-2011 season, the Sharks don't sign Antti Niemi. The San Jose Sharks also trade Danny Heatley and Ryan Clough to the Pittsburgh Penguins for Paul Martin, Jordan Staal, and a first-round pick in 2012. After the 2011 season, the Sharks make one trade. The San Jose Sharks trade Dan. The Sharks once again don't sign anyone in free agency. The San Jose Sharks missed the playoffs in the 2010-2011 season. They finished with the 9th worst record in the league. The Sharks got a first-round pick from the Rangers in the Dan Boyle trade. The Rangers had the 15th pick in the draft. This pick now belongs to the Sharks. At the 2011 draft, the Sharks trade down. They trade pick 15 to the Chicago Blackhawks for pick 26 and 43. 2011 draft pick 9, Dougie Hamilton, pick 26, R.Rakell, pick 43, Brandon Saad. Jason Demers is re-signed to a 3-year deal worth $1.4 million per season. The Sharks don't sign anyone in free agency. After the 2012 season, the Sharks make a blockbuster trade. The San Jose Sharks trade Patrick Marleau and Tommy Wingels to the Toronto Maple Leafs for James Reimer, Jake Gardiner, and a first-round pick in 2013. The San Jose Sharks missed the playoffs again, but this time they finished with the 7th worst record in the league. 2012 draft pick 7, Matt Dumba, 55, Chris Tierney, 109, Jacob Slavin. Brent Burns is re-signed to a 5-year deal worth $5.7 million per season. Justin Braun is re-signed to a 3-year deal worth $1.25 million per season. The Sharks once again don't sign anyone in free agency. Before the 2012-2013 season, the Sharks trade Joe Thornton to the Florida Panthers for Nick Bukestad and a first-round pick in 2013. If the Panthers make the playoffs, the Sharks get a first-round pick in 2014. If Thornton re-signs with the Panthers, the Sharks get a first-round pick in 2015. After the 2013 season, the Sharks make one trade. Jordan Staal is traded to the Columbus Blue Jackets for Derek Brassard, John Moore, and a first-round pick in 2014. The San Jose Sharks finished the 2012-2013 season with the 5th worst record in the league. The Sharks got a first-round pick from the Panthers in the Joe Thornton trade. Since the Panthers have Joe Thornton, they end up with a much better record. The Panthers have the 12th pick in the draft. This pick now belongs to the Sharks. The San Jose Sharks now have picks 5, 12, and 21 in the 2013 draft. 2013 draft, pick 5, Sean Monahan, pick 12, Max Domi, pick 21, Andre Burakovsky. Mark Edward Vlasic is re-signed for 5 years at $4.25 million per season. The Sharks don't sign anyone in free agency. After the 2014 season, the Sharks make 2 trades. The San Jose Sharks trade Jason Demers and Matt Nieto to the Detroit Red Wings for Justin Applicator and Darren Helm. Derek Brassard is traded to the Anaheim Ducks for Nick Bonino and Patrick Maroon. The Sharks finished the 2013-2014 season with the 8th worst record. The Sharks got a first-round pick from the Blue Jackets in the Jordan Staal trade. The Blue Jackets have the 16th pick in the draft. This pick now belongs to the Sharks. At the 2014 draft, the Sharks make a trade. They trade pick 16 to the Ottawa Senators for pick 40 and a first-round pick in 2015. 2014 draft, pick 8, William Nylander, 158, Havlin-Bank. Joe Pavelski is re-signed for 6 years at $6 million per season. Logan Couture is re-signed for 5 years at $6 million per season. Jake Gardiner is re-signed for 5 years at $4 million per season. James Reimer is re-signed to a 2-year deal worth $2.3 million per season. Patrick Maroon is re-signed for 3 years at $2 million per season. Nick Bonino is re-signed for 3 years at $1.9 million per season. John Moore is re-signed to a 2-year deal. After the 2015 season, the Sharks make a few trades. The San Jose Sharks trade Brandon Saad to the Columbus Blue Jackets for a first-round pick in 2015. Brent Burns is traded to the Washington Capitals for Mike Green and a first-round pick in 2015. If Brent Burns gets more than 50 points, the Sharks get an additional first-round pick in 2016. Justin Braun is traded to the New York Islanders for Ryan Strome and a second-round pick in 2016. The Sharks lose in the first round of the playoffs in the 2015-2016 season. They end up with the 17th pick in the draft. Since Joe Thornton re-signed with Florida, the Sharks get their first-round pick in 2015. The Panthers have the 11th pick in the draft. This pick now belongs to the Sharks. The Sharks have 4 first-round picks in the 2015 draft. They have picks 8, 11, 17, and 22. At the 2015 draft, the Sharks trade down. They trade pick 22 to the Boston Bruins for pick 37 and 45. 2015 draft, pick 8, Zach Werenski, pick 11, Jake DeBrusk, pick 17, Kyle Connor, pick 37, Brandon Carlo, 45, Jacob Forsbacka-Karlsson. Dougie Hamilton is re-signed for 6 years at $5.7 million per season. R.Rakell is re-signed for 6 years at $3.8 million per season. Martin Jones is re-signed for 3 years at $3 million per season, and John Moore is re-signed for 3 years at $1.6 million per season. The Sharks acquire Matt Duchene from the Colorado Avalanche for Mike Green, Andre Burakovsky, and a first-round pick in 2017. After the 2016 season, the Sharks make 2 trades. The San Jose Sharks trade Nick Bukestad and James Reimer to the St. Louis Blues for Brian Elliott, Ty Ratty, and a second-round pick in 2016. They also trade Justin Applicator and Darren Helm to the Florida Panthers for Riley Smith. The Sharks make it to the second round of the playoffs, but get eliminated by the Nashville Predators in the second round. They end up with the 21st pick in the draft. At the 2016 draft, the Sharks trade up. They trade picks 28, 50, 60, and a second-round pick in 2017 to the Columbus Blue Jackets for pick 3. 2016 draft, pick 3, Pierre-Luc Dubois, 21, Julian Gauthier. Sean Monahan is re-signed to an 8-year deal worth $6.3 million per season. Matt Dumba is re-signed for 2 years at $2.6 million per season. Ryan Strome is re-signed to a 2-year deal. The Sharks once again don't sign anyone in free agency. After the 2017 season, the Sharks make 2 trades. The San Jose Sharks trade Joe Pavelski and Jonas Donskoy to the New York Rangers for Ryan McDonagh, JT Miller, and a first-round pick in in 2017. Mark Edward Vlasic is traded to the Buffalo Sabres for Alex Nylander and a first-round pick in 2018. The Sharks lose Riley Smith to the Vegas Golden Knights in the expansion draft. The San Jose Sharks lose to the Nashville Predators in 6 games in the conference finals. They end up with the 29th pick in the draft. This pick will go to the Avalanche as part of the Matt Duchene trade. The Sharks got a first-round pick from the Rangers in the Joe Pavelski trade. The Rangers have the 21st pick in the draft. This pick now belongs to the Sharks. At the 2017 draft, the Sharks trade down. They trade pick 21 to the Ottawa Senators for pick 28 and 47. 2017 draft, pick 28, Shane Bowers, pick 47, Alex Formenton. R.Dansk is signed to a 2-year deal. After the 2018 season, San Jose Sharks make a few trades. The San Jose Sharks trade Matt Duchene to the New York Islanders for Josh Bailey and a second-round pick in 2019. If Matt Duchene re-signs with Islanders, the second-round pick becomes a first-round pick. They also trade JT Miller, Chris Tierney, and a first-round pick in 2018 to the Carolina Hurricanes for Noah Hanifin. William Nylander is re-signed for 8 years at $6.25 million per season. M.Dumba is re-signed for 5 years at $6 million per season. Martin Jones is re-signed for 6 years at $5.7 million per season. J.Slavin-D is re-signed for 7 years at $5.3 million per season. Noah Hanifin is re-signed for 6 years at $4.9 million per season. Max Domi is re-signed for 2 years at $3.1 million per season. And Patrick Maroon is re-signed to a 1-year deal. Logan Couture is re-signed to an 8-year deal with $8 million per season. This contract starts in the 1920 season. This is how the lineup looks like before the 2018-2019 season. The first line is R.Rakell-S.Monahan-W.Nylander and William Nylander. The second line is Kyle Connor, Logan Couture, and Josh Bailey. The third line is J.Debrusk-P-L Dubois and Max Domi. The fourth line is P.Maroon-J.Forsbacka-Karlsson, Forsbacka-Karlsson, and K.Lebanc. The first D pair is R.McDonagh and M.Dumba. The second D pair is J.Slavin-D.Hamilton. Third D pair is N.Hanifin and Brandon Carlo. Goalies are Martin Jones and R.Dansk. Next, I'll be redoing offseason moves for the Florida Panthers from 2011 to 2018.